Washington, arranged for free medical treatment here in the United States for a young child from Guatemala City with a severe heart condition. From that one little miracle almost 10 years ago grew an organization that has helped hundreds of graphically disfigured children from around the world receive proper medical treatment. Roberto Gonzalez of Mexico was born with a severe facial deformity. However, today at the age of 3½, Roberto looks like a different child, thanks to Heal the Children, a nonprofit volunteer organization designed to provide medical treatment for children who are unable to receive the care they need in their local environments.
Well, we're fighting to help children from the United States and abroad. These children are born with severe graphic disformities.
Yesterday afternoon at 1 o'clock, Heal the Children kicked off a 28-hour marathon to help raise money. As of early this afternoon, more than $5,000 had been donated. That money, DeLorenzo says, will help pay for corrective surgery for 5 children.
Without medical attention, they will not survive. And, you know, in a case like this, food, clothing is great, you know, but we're making sure that the job gets done by getting these children, breaking the political barriers and bringing these children here to get the job done.
2½-year-old Katie, who also comes from Mexico, has been living with a Kinnelon, New Jersey family since she was 2 weeks old. Katie was born with a serious facial disfigurement known as oral facial digital syndrome and was not expected to live to reach her first birthday. Although Katie will most likely never be able to speak, she proved the doctors wrong.
I periodically take children into my home. This is my 7th child that I've had, and it's always heartbreaking when you have to send them back. You fall in love with them, and naturally they become part of your family. But we look for families that can do this, that can love a child as their own while the child is here and be willing to send the child back when the child must return to their biological parents.
That's the hardest part?
That's the worst. But it's better than if the child dies.
Something that I know I'm giving from my heart. And that's what the whole thing of this involvement is what we can give them and the help and the healing that they need. They can't get that in their own country.
Heal the children, give them a chance to live a life like you and me. Heal the children, give what you have to give.
More than 100 children from the Dominican Republic are expected to land at JFK Airport tomorrow at noon. These children, like Katie and Roberto, were born with severe deformities. They'll live here in the States until they're healed and ready to go back home. At the Treadway Inn in Saddlebrook, Linda Skelly, Channel 10 News. Now, if you'd like to make a donation to Heal the Children, you can mail it to P.O. Box 26, West Milford, New Jersey, 07480-0026. Once again, you can mail
pain or misery, but unfortunately, many do, especially in third world countries. As Linda McHugh explains, at 12 this afternoon, Heal the Children kicked off its 2nd annual telethon to raise money for children who are in need of medical attention but are unable to get the necessary treatment because of financial or cultural problems.
It began with one child. Today, more than 2,000 children around the world are alive, whole, and healthy because of Heal the Children. In 1988, on a budget of just under $45,000, the New Jersey chapter of Heal the Children was able to give 109 youngsters like Katie the medical attention they deserved.
We help parents that are succumbed to high costs, you know, medical attention for a child. We try and move in on cases like that. If we need donors for liver, heart, whatever it may be, kidney, we have hospitals, basically 21 states involved right across the country, 19 chapters, and doctors that give countless hours in donating their time and services.
On May 9th, 85 children from the Dominican Republic, including my new friend Jose here, arrived at JFK Airport. The following day, Heal the Children flew in 66 more children, but this time from Guatemala. Because Heal the Children isn't state or federally funded, the money needed for transportation, prescriptions, and medical supplies is raised through donations. During last year's telethon, the organization raised $6,000. This year, DeLorenzo is hoping for $20,000.
It's wonderful to be able to send food and clothing to certain countries, but half the time we don't know if it's getting there. we bring the children here and make sure the job gets done.
Once the children are brought to the States, they're placed with foster families like the McCartans of Richfield Park. Jennifer is the 5th child the McCartans have taken into their home.
I get a satisfaction from it, and my children also have gained a lot of satisfaction. Not only that, but they've grown a lot from the experience of taking children in.
And I could see that it didn't take long for you to get attached to Jennifer. What happens when you have to send her home?
Well, it's hard. There's a period of time where there is a tremendous loss, but we adjust and we take another one.
Besides touching your heart and changing a child's life, I think it touches your family and everyone that comes in contact to. I could go into the food store and he is like a baby in a toy store, like one of our children would be, because I guess they don't have food stores like that.
The sad part is we have to send them back to their original country, but and that's hard because you get attached. But the beautiful part is at least we can send them back healthy and home.
The telethon at the Treadway Motel in Saddlebrook will end tomorrow at 4 p.m. If you'd like to make a donation, you can call 843-0600 or you can send a check to P.O. Box 26, West Milford, New Jersey, and the zip is 07480-0026.
Okay, Joanna, once again, tonight's top story, for those of you who just joined us, indicted.
Annual Heal the Children telethon took place this weekend at the Treadway Hotel in Saddlebrook. $4,300 was raised during the 26-hour event. The money is used to provide medical treatment for children who are unable to receive the attention they need in their local environments. Many of these children are flown into the States from third world countries.
This goes on all year round, 24 hours a day. Foster parents, many of them are here now with the children, and these people are from the United States that take the children in while they're here in this country and feed, clothe, and house them while they're getting medical attention.